some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah, hope I get away with it. Oh, doo-dah day.
Oh, hey everybody! Forgot to bring everybody up during that. I was getting the news report. George Allen O'Dowd, also known as Boy George, was in court today. His pet reptile has bitten 8 people in the last 2 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah. George, the judge ordered him to pay restitution to the victims for the animal to be destroyed. And if he was to ever get another reptile, it would have to be a calmer chameleon.
Oh dear.
You know what they say, the path to hell is paved with Joe's jokes.
And Kerry is on his way too.
Yeah, but he'll never touch that one.
No
I
one
wish you hadn't.
That was pretty much all you right there.
But you got to admit, it was good. It was a good build up to it too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Bachman's going, why?
And I'm planning to travel hundreds of miles to come see your ass in a couple weeks.
Why do we always come here? I guess we'll never know. It's like a kind of torture to have to watch the show.
And granted, I'm going to see a bunch of other people too that I want to see, but
And he would pull that on a night when I'm not feeling well and I haven't even had a beer all day.
Well, I had to remember that one because I was going to forget that one for sure.
Make sure you do.
What's the matter, Carl? Cat scratch you? Carl went, ouch.
Uh-huh.
yeah, at your joke.
Everybody's a critic.
Of course, now you can never listen to that song the same way again.
You've heard of the bargain outlet Ollie's?
Yeah.
Ollie's Bargain. Okay. Apparently, they're going to be opening more stores in several former Big Lots locations.
Oh.
Hey, Kerry.
Howdy,
hello.
Kerry. I'm glad you weren't here just a minute ago.
Why is that? Did you have any
Be
more
glad.
plans?
Be glad. Be very glad.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to rewind the VOD?
Nope.
For the sake of your own sanity, I'm going to say no.
Okay. Let's put it this way. Joe tried to tell a joke.
And it worked too.
That's a bit like saying a toilet plunger works, and probably for the same reason. Okay.
Well, you know, Joe, do you like Queen?
I can't hear you.
Yeah, hang on a minute. I'm fixing that problem. All right, now
hang on.
try it.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Of course, I could hear you before.
Oops, sorry. Wrong button.
Trust me, I've got the sound of a jet engine roaring in this ear, plus tinnitus. So I can't hear too good.
Hey, Joe, do you like Queen?
Like what?
Queen and Freddie Mercury.
Well, I think we all do.
Well, I heard that there's a new study that revealed that listening to a Queen album might be bad for your health. It's because of the unusually high mercury content.
Shall we just leave the two of them here together alone?
That's.
No, I just banned him.
So we're banning people for telling bad jokes. Anyway.
Thank God you did that, John, because if I had ops, I would have done it too.
Oh, dear.
Thanks for leaving us in the room together, all alone, to tell nothing but puns.
So,
I need to start making better life choices. I really do.
I'm living down here in Ringgold, and suddenly, as of today, okay, we don't have any potholes in the road. All the traffic lights are working, and nobody got any speeding tickets today.
John, you've been raptured.
That's first.
I would move. Because property taxes just went up and they didn't tell anybody.
Well, they can't raise property taxes because the government's shut down.
Not the local government, just the federals.
Well, you can outrun the local government. I can get the
Yeah,
state.
they don't have Trans Ams anymore, do they?
No, they do not.
And I'm here to say the federal government isn't shut down. They still took damn taxes out of my paycheck today.
Oh, there's Dawn.
Hey, Don.
Dawn? On my paycheck today.
That ought to be a law that they can't collect taxes from you if the government shut down.
Oh.
You haven't seen the latest episode of Ricky and the Boss, have you?
I did.
Hi, Carl and Donna. Hi, everybody. Sorry, I was
Hi,
still
Don.
Hey, Don.
just
Hey, Don.
doing all that fun stuff.
Yeah. It don't. The IRS agents show up like the mobsters with ball bats and looking for kneecaps.
If you want to run for Congress or Senate or president, you need to propose a bill. And I've been saying this for a long time. Every time the government shuts down, if Congress and the Senate cannot agree on a budget proposal, they are automatically exempt from being reelected. That's it. That is their last term right there. They are not allowed to run for Congress or the Senate again.
And can't collect a paycheck or a
And
price.
their paychecks are frozen.
Yeah, now that's another good one. Like that.
Their paychecks are frozen, and they can't collect taxes.
See, the paychecks being frozen wouldn't hurt them, though.
They'll
might
get their
hurt
money
some.
another way.
Not really, because what you do is you keep billing them for the offices and all the people that work for them, and all that sort of stuff. The bills don't stop, but the pay quit's coming.
That's all they do with their paychecks, just pay the staff. They get their money on the kickback. I mean, the donations.
Book sales. That's where they get their money. Book sales.
Mm-hmm.
Like any other bookie.
Can't be all those lobbyists paying them the monies.
Yeah, it's the weekly bake sales.
Yeah.
And if you live in the correct state, it's the weekly get bake sales.
Mm.
Well, I heard some other news that is breaking. Trump himself is an alien.
From which planet?
Uranus. We all know what we call those people.
I'm going to have to put up with this for another hour and 15 minutes.
Yep. Dawn didn't even crack a smile on that one.
How's your hand doing, Dawn?
It hurts tonight, but I think it's healing. It was itchy like a son of a last night, so
Then, yeah, it's definitely healing.
yeah. Because it was, I know it sounds bad that I checked to make sure it wasn't oozing, because if it's itching, it could be oozing too, but it wasn't.
Well, itching's a sign of healing.
Unless it's oozing gross pussy stuff.
No, wait a minute. Isn't oozing a sign of healing as well? So,
Yeah, it's oozing less though. So if you hadn't heard, I had carpal tunnel surgery a few weeks back, and when I went to get the stitches taken out last week or this week, it's been a long week. My incision split back open. So
you had to go get it stitched back up?
no, we're just doing a wet pack and keeping it wrapped for a week. And hopefully it'll heal. It is kind of funky looking though.
Well, when I asked if it was itching, Dan knows. Our grandmas used to tell us, if it's itching, it's healing.
Well, that's last night. That's why I was like, okay. So I didn't want to look at it because I'm like, okay, if it's healing, I want it to heal. I want it to heal. So this morning when I went to change it, I was like, okay, it's looking better. So.
Oh, that pop felt good.
Amy and I went to breakfast at a new place across the river to this morning. I found the in-person green room of Central Illinois.
Did you invite them?
I was too busy laughing about everything. Not to mention even the people that were eating there. There was these ladies in like their 80s, and they were cracking jokes and flipping out the F-bomb, and it was hilarious.
Old women are just filthy minded and filthy mouthed. I don't care what you say.
It was awesome. It was funny.
I got some new medication.
That's candy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Hey, it cures constipation, I'll tell you.
Oh, they're sugar free?
Yeah.
That'd be the sugar-free gummies, I think. Gummy bears.
Any of that sugar-free candy. So if y'all just see me disappear and run out the door, just realize a screen door is not effective.
I told you it was going to be a quiet show tonight.
Hey, I heard that the man who invented cough drops died yesterday. Unsurprising, there will be no coffin at his funeral.
Dang, Kerry, hit the wrong button again.
Uh-oh.
What?
Francine the cat, who lives at a Lowe's home improvement store, has gone missing. Now volunteers are searching for her. She has lived at a Lowe's store located in Richmond, Virginia for 8 years.
Wow.
Is that the one everybody's trying to take home?
I don't know. Apparently, some Lowe's people were delivering some hardware, and the cat wandered into the back of the truck. When they emptied the truck later, cat came out and been staying at Lowe's ever since. So the Lowe's people, not knowing who she belonged to, adopted her. And have been paying and all sorts of stuff. Anyway, she has, let me see, she has not been seen since September 17th. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Apparently, employees believe Francine is now in North Carolina after she allegedly wandered onto a semi-truck.
Oh.
The vehicle's destination was a distribution center in Garysburg, North Carolina. On September 29th, 8 volunteers who dubbed themselves Task Force Francine traveled to Garysburg. Let's see. They searched the wood near the store and hung flyers in the area in hopes of bringing their furry friend back home.
Well, believe it or not, with all the grass seed and everything they've got, having a cat would be a good pest control agent.
Mousekeeper.
There you go.
Mouser. Yes.
No, they did mousekeeping.
Mhm.
Mousekeeping.
Well, they also get the birds that fly in too.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I do find it suspicious that the cat disappeared about the same time they started putting out all the damn Halloween displays. So. Cat had enough of that barking skeleton dog. Carl's like, that cat gets around. No offense, they need to make that cat a truck driver. Your deliveries probably get there faster. At least the cat knows where it's going.
Oh, have y'all seen that video of the farmer? He's in his to the truck or a side by side. Dog's up in the passenger seat riding. He goes, deer, bird, game warden. Gets down and hides in the floor.
Okay. I'm going to bring this up just because I haven't really heard anything about it. Super Bowl halftime performance.
Oh boy.
Apparently they've got this guy, and I'm not real familiar with him.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. And apparently a lot of people are like, who the hell is this guy? I'm one of them. I'm like, who the hell is this guy? And
Hey, the Super Bowl halftime shows have not been the same since they got rid of Up With People. I'm watching Dan go, oh, God.
No, I'm just fighting the nausea. And for once, it's not from the jokes.
Yeah, but they can't be helping your cause, Dan.
okay. Bad Bunny is a Puerto Rican rapper, singer, record producer, and actor. Dubbed the king of Latin trap. Bad Bunny is credited with helping Spanish language rap music.
Why don't they just go ahead and hire Taylor Swift? That way, her and her new husband can, you know.
At least that way, one of them gets the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I said that out loud.
That way, they can both go.
Actually, I read something the other day that she wanted to do it, but she wanted
Yeah, I heard that too.
rights to the
Video.
Yeah.
yeah.
Apparently, the Super Bowl people were upset that she wanted to get paid. Like, oh, apparently he's a WWE wrestler.
Hmm.
Really?
Apparently. He's been a self-professed lifelong fan of professional wrestling. And he performed a song at the Royal Rumble in 21. And then and apparently him and some wrestler named Damian Priest, who is also Puerto Rican, he allied and helped him win the WWE 24/7 championship.
Interesting.
Huh. Apparently he's up there with a couple of the big names. Apparently this is interesting. Like I said, he's a big fan of WWE wrestling.
Yeah.
When he won that championship, he relinquished the 24/7 championship to R-Truth, who is another wrestler, in exchange for Stone Cold Steve Austin memorabilia.
Ron Killings. That's our truth. Sorry.
Oh. Let's see. But eventually he was eliminated. He's been in several of them. But eventually he was eliminated in one of the matches by Brock Lesnar, who, if you've never seen Brock Lesnar, is kind of a monster.
University of
Brock Lesnar is the only guy I've ever seen that is wider than he is tall in the shoulders.
He's 6'3", weighs about 275 pounds. He is considered to be a heavyweight boxer and martial artist. Oh, wow. He's a wrestler and a martial artist. Yeah. And he's out of Canada.
He's out of Canada and he's playing a Texan right now.
Oh.
Has anybody heard from Arzaki? Is he on a international vacation again?
I know his one trip got postponed to the end of the month.
Oh, okay. Right. Because it should be going about, was supposed to be going about right now, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think so.
But now he'll be coming home on Helicon. He'll be flying home on Helicon. I think that's how it works. Don't quote me on that because, brain don't brain.
Before I hopped into the show, I saw something come up on my news feed when I first opened up Microsoft Edge. Something about SpaceX just announced their next mega rocket launch, I think it said.
Yeah. I hadn't heard when, but yeah, it's coming up quick. It's pretty much they're going to haul both of them. From what I understand, they're going to haul both of them down to the launch site, stack them, and go within 48 hours.
Which is one of their test criteria, right?
Yeah.
Because eventually they want to launch several a day. At least be able to.
Mm.
And there is, I mean, short of building an island, building your rocket thing out on an island in the Pacific, I don't see how you can launch it without people, just saying enough of this shit.
Okay, October 13th is what they're shooting for the next Starship.
Okay.
That's Starship's 11th flight test. And apparently they're not going to recover it either. I am tired of seeing them crash these things. I want to see one land.
October 13th will be a Monday.
Monday. And that is from the SpaceX website.
All right. So, push it back. It'll probably go on the 17th. No, you said 13th? 15th. Yes. Probably go on the 15th.
Let me see here. Weather forecast didn't go out that far.
Now they're going to start catching the next ones. All these are just, test articles. The next ones are supposed to be the production models. So they got to bring those back.
Are they going to catch them or land them?
Oh, they got to catch them. They don't have landing gears on them, landing legs.
Because I know the U.S. military is really interested in getting hold of one of those that they could land somewhere.
Yeah.
Because,
well, think about it. 100-ton. Wouldn't you like to get 100-ton supply delivery in 6 hours?
as long as there's not a crater involved, yes. It's my job to make craters, not SpaceX.
I don't know. They've been trying to put you out of work.
No kidding.
Could you imagine seeing one of them pop a big sonic boom over a minefield? That'd clear the minefield.
No, I probably.
Yeah.
You got to remember, anti-personnel mines, usually something has to actually hit a mechanical device to get it go off. And anti-tank mines take somewhere between 200 and 300 pounds of pressure before they'll go off. Average person could step on an anti-tank mine and it wouldn't go off. Unless it's me. Then it'd probably go off just because I was walking close to it. Joe, look out behind you.
Ethel. Hold on, let me shut this door. Ethel, what are you doing, you stupid cat?
I almost thought that was Donna sneaking in.
At first, I did too, and then I saw furry ears come walking past.
Oh, y'all missed it. I turned the camera off. I checked to make sure the door was shut that time. Pulled on the doorknob a few times.
This is interesting. For the first time in decades, Antarctica has gained over 100 billion tons of ice in a single year instead of losing it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, maybe.
Who did? Antarctica or?
Antarctica.
Huh. I'll be glad when they get the Northern Passage cleared. That'll be the hot war for the shipping lane.
To be honest, no, for one simple reason.
Wow.
The weather's too unpredictable up there. Even if there's not any ice. History is full of ships that were lost because they got frozen up there.
And down in Antarctica.
And down in Antarctica. Shackleton's expedition bringing to mind.
Mm.
Is that the one where they ate half the crew?
No, he actually got everybody out alive.
Oh, okay.
They
I know
lost
one
the
of
ship.
them-
They lost
one of them, they got frozen in down there so long they started eating the crew.
The lunch boat. Okay.
Hey, Jimmy, go check the weather outside. We'll check on it in about 20 minutes.
Carl says that was an Arctic exploration where they ate each other.
Uh,
Oh, it looks like we're putting Kiri to sleep.
It was also the invention of the Eskimo pie.
what?
Uh,
Oh.
I'm quiet tonight, aren't I?
A little bit more quieter than usual, Dawn.
Y'all wore me out last night.
I am
You're
not
all-
touching that.
Not even in the green room.
Yes, you guys.
Green room I would, but
Mm.
You did. I had my CT scan this morning, and I woke up exhausted because I expended so much energy with all that damn giggling that you all make me do.
giggling that we make you do? What giggling?
It's
We're
your goal.
innocent.
It's everybody's goal to break Dawn and make her laugh. I've learned that because you don't do that to anybody else when I'm not on Creatives at Play.
We would never do such a thing.
Do you guys get together behind the scenes and say, "Hey, what can we do to make Dawn cry tonight?"
No, it's just coincidence.
Purely coincidence. How the hell did that happen?
Oh, Lord.
Your house, man. I can't tell you. Oh, who's sending me messages?
I'm blaming the cats.
I took a nap today, and Georgette cuddled with me the whole time. She never does that. So apparently she knew you guys wore me out.
Speaking of cats, our little asshole.
Which one? Oh, wait. You're talking about Bread.
Yep. I'm getting ready to leave for work, and I'm hearing this thumping sound. What the fuck is that? I look down the hallway to the bathroom. There's Hobo sitting in the hallway, looking back towards me like he's the lookout. And here's Bread trying to open the damn garbage can in the bathroom. I look down the hey! Bread stops, looks at me real quick like, I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't doing anything you can prove, Dad.
Mm.
Look, you're a little shit, and I love you.
Spoken like a true cat dad. You're a little shit, and I love you.
No, what I was talking about is I'm over here on this wall over here. I've got a moving blanket tacked up, as a sound absorber.
Okay.
Because without it, the echo's bad in this room. Well, I got to looking, and up at the top, where the webbing, to seal it is peeled up, but I got to looking up above it, and there's a hole, not a hole scratched in the ceiling, but they were trying to scratch a hole into the ceiling.
They were trying to scratch a hole into the ceiling.
Yeah, through the ceiling, trying to get into the attic.
Maybe there was a mouse up there.
I mean, I can imagine when we say, what caused that? A cat. Of course, by then, you know, the sound blanket will be gone. And how big of a cat do you have? I am not touching that line, Donna. Nope. I'm not doing it.
Helicon is coming up shortly.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm not touching it. I'm not even bringing it up on screen.
Oh, go ahead. Don't be a pussy. Especially with my dad watching.
Oh, John, that booth right over your right shoulder, that's my favorite booth at Waffle House. Any Waffle House.
The one right on the end of the counter.
Yeah.
I think it would be the next one that John likes. He just doesn't like when I'm sitting in the one that's over his right shoulder.
And the reason I like that one is because if you sit in the seat, you know, facing the register, you've also got a good view of the door and anybody coming up the sidewalk. That's a tactical seat right there.
John picks his tactical seats depending on where I'm sitting in the Waffle House. I'm gonna go with that, okay, John? Do you somewhat agree with it? Okay.
So instead of John having to see, that could be dangerous. Instead of having John watch the door for you, he's got to look out for you
Mm-hmm.
and the idiot that tries to do something stupid coming through the door.
See, I'm just the idiot that did something stupid while sitting in the booth. I am very proud of that moment in my life because nobody saw that coming.
You're right about that.
Even though Dan was
Especially not
facing
John.
it. I know. And Dan was facing it. That was the thing. He was that you and Lindsay had the best bird's eye view for the entire thing, and you both missed it. Hi, John.
Yeah. People in the South usually have manners.
Yeah,
but we're from the north.
John, if you've ever tuned into Creatives at Play, you know that it's not my fault if you've seen some of the shit that my dad says, stuff my dad says.
Hey, Dan, look down.
Oh. Kiri, you're awfully tired.
Don't pull a Dan on us.
Kind of hard not to pull it down.
Well, you've definitely got more hair than I do, so.
No, Carl, don't tempt me. I already almost dozed off this afternoon in school.
Well, that's nothing. Joe woke me up when he came in.
Oh, that little ding.
Yeah. Evidently, I wasn't as good and sound asleep as I was when John came in that time. John didn't say a word. He just sat there, nice and quiet. Started the show. I sat up to attention, put my hand over my heart, looking around like, oh shit. No, Donna, I heard it coming.
Oh, Joe
It would be
Dog.
actually
You
worse if he heard. You heard or saw Joe's little ding?
But hearing it coming.
Hey, it's been a while, okay? Don't judge.
Oh.
Well, we just got demonetized.
We were monetized in the first place. See, this is why you shouldn't let me come on the show. You need to kick me out of that group.
Okay. Now, wait a minute, Joe. Did you say demonetized like no money, or demonetized like we're all going to hell as demons? Okay.
Probably both.
I think we've already gotten to that point where we're going to be demons in hell.
Oh,
Shit, I'm gonna be the person who's the
could you imagine when the big meteor strikes and we're all standing in line and Pete goes, "No, you come on. No. Yeah, you, the whole damn lot of you, that way."
That sounds about right.
Just letting
Well-
people through just to get to us.
I'm on the delayed entry program.
All right, I'm going to have to run down the hall yet again.
All right. Hope everything comes out all right.
I don't
If not,
think
that usually does the trick.
I honestly don't think Satan would even be willing to put up with my shit.
Yeah, he's survived a couple of puns so far. See, it never fail. I hear some good jokes, like the day before or day of the show, and then I can't remember the damn things.
message him to yourself.
You know, when I was a kid in school, I used to know all the good jokes. I must have known hundreds of them, and now I can't remember one. Of course, me and Joe Bachman both work. Well, Joe Dog too worked government service, so that once you work for the government, you don't really need jokes.
Yeah, the jokes just kind of write themselves on the daily there.
Joe, how many times at work have you said Hollywood can't write shit like this?
More times than I care to actually admit.
I am not surprised that so many comedians either work for the government or were in the military, one or the other. Okay, because that's just a target-rich environment.
Oh yeah.
Basil. I'm reading this thing about 7 veggies and herbs that actually thrive indoors all winter. And they got basil. Basil's one of my favorites. Let me see here. Cherry tomatoes. I didn't know they were indoor plants. Chives. Lettuce.
Huh.
Okay, I knew lettuce.
I've never seen anybody growing lettuce indoors or outdoors. Mint. We have lots of spearmint around our pond in the backyard. Oregano, really? Oregano. That's one I hadn't thought of. I've got plenty of oregano plants in the backyard.
Hey.
Radishes. Well,
This one may go over Joe, Don, and Kiri's head. You'll get this one, Don. How about Toledo window box? Is that still growing? And is that on the list?
sage. I didn't know you could grow sage indoors.
Hmm. Don's trying to figure out what the hell Toledo window box is. Joe acts like maybe he has a clue, but he's not sure.
Say the name of it again.
Toledo window box.
Sounds like a bad ROM hack for a Windows PC.
I'll give you a hint. George Carlin.
Hmm.
I haven't seen a whole lot of his stuff.
I've seen like everything, and I have many of his books. Why am I not getting this?
Oh.
Well, you got the Jamaican Red, Mexican Sinsemilla, and then Toledo window box. Homegrown.
I mean, I'm assuming it has to do with something green. And it's also another name for what I
Oh, okay, got it now. Just looked it up.
Well, did you have to look it up?
Yeah, I just did a quick search. Let's put it this way: it's legal in your state, Dawn.
Okay, so it is something green and a nickname that I call one of my kitty cats for short.
Hmm.
For the record, my cat's name is Buddy. Am I close?
It could be. Could be 5 to 7 also, but
Don't start that shit.
No, Joe.
Curie started it.
I didn't yawn though.
you little bastard.
You're gonna put us all to sleep.
That's 'cause I'm old.
Okay. I'm reading this from Vice.com. A U.S. teen dies on a hunting trip after being mistaken for a squirrel.
What?
Carson Ryan, 17 years old, died last Saturday after being mistaken for a squirrel on a hunting trip. He was shot in the back of the head by someone in his own hunting party who thought his head was a squirrel. The Iowa
What?
Department of Natural Resources, which is now investigating the incident alongside the Washington County Sheriff's Office, confirmed the details in a press release that reads like absurdist satire on an American gun culture. The group was squirrel hunting when, at around 3 p.m., a party member mistook a 6-foot-tall high schooler for a small tree rodent and fired. He was rushed to the University of Iowa Medical Care Center, but it was already too late.
Yeah. I know most people use 22s or shotguns, but of course, I want some of these anti-hunter people to run through the woods going nah 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 nah.
Hey, there's Zach.
There's Zach.
Zachy!
Zach.
Hello.
We were asking about you just a few minutes ago.
Yes. Need to get in here if you can, because we got questions about a Starship launch.
Dan?
Yes.
I knew Kiri wouldn't know what this was, but I quizzed Dawn and Joe Blackman, and they didn't know what Toledo window box was.
Oh dear. Someone's education has been sadly neglected.
Joe had to look it up.
Strangely enough, I went to YouTube, found the George Carlin routine, and put it on Stupid O'Clock. So. Oh, yeah.
We lost Dawn.
Ooh.
You gonna leave that for Barry?
Pretty much. No, I'm going to be here handing out treats. Ain't my fault you schedule science fiction conventions or whatever for Halloween. He's got to work Friday or whatever.
Oh yeah, we gotta remember to keep the porch light off when we leave for Holocon,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
which means I gotta figure out which light switch that is. I got a 50-50 shot on getting it right the first time. I won't, but there's still 50-50 shot.
He's whoa. He is currently surrounded by boxes and spray adhesive and sound tiles. Must be building a new studio.
Yeah, he's building a new studio.
Or the psychiatric hospitals in Canada make you build your own padded room. I'm not sure which. It's therapy.
I mean, it'd save on labor costs, I guess.
Joe, I'll give you a hint. If, of course, that don't mean shit because your house is so old. Oh, Don's computer just turned off.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. I'm taking the light switches by the door, and there's a couple switches. They're together.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, it's the switch closest to the door.
They're like this, not like this.
Oh, damn. Yep. Good luck.
Okay.
All right. I wonder if I can figure out how to make a button for my website.
Yeah, Dawn's back. She got the computer to
What?
restart.
Where? One?
There she is.
Oh,
Apparently, my computer decided it was break time.
What, did it just turn off?
Pretty much.
Have you opened up the side case on that and used some canned air and blown it out at all? Do your cats hang out around your computer?
No, And yes, I have. I just was trying to really watch what words I used about using the canned air around
brand I buy.
this motley group of people.
I didn't say anything about blowing out sides. I just asked if you'd blown out the computer.
But we all know that
so
with the
Joe wants you to give your computer a blowjob. What you're saying?
I see, exactly. And yes, I do. As you can tell, the can is right there. You people.
You know, Dawn, that stuff also makes great cat repellent.
I wouldn't do that to my kitty cats. They're good kitties.
So are mine, till they're not.
You said just the one. Well, most are good boy.
Yeah, Hobo's a pretty good boy.
I've got two that I'll tell them, okay, Tom, y'all got to, it's time to leave the room. It's time to go.
Two.
All right, out. Time to go out.
Nothing. What? Oh.
No.
You said out. I think Ted thought you were talking to him for a second. Huh? No.
I pick up that can of air and just look and show it to them, and they're like, okay, we'll go. But every now and then one of them will get the poof. No, we've seen it enough, it don't work. I don't even have to give it a full blast. I mean, just barely squeeze the trigger and let it just sort of hiss. 4 low with the claws.
Kiri, are you with us? Okay.
Yes.
Your eyes were closed and you looked very comfortable there for a minute. I was like, Dream World?
Whoa, excuse me.
Bless you.
Zoom type.
You know, grief.
Whoa.
One more. Hey, you only get 3 sneezes around me. If it don't take by the 3rd time, you're a demon and must be exercised.
I'll keep that in mind.
Doctor said I need to exercise more.
Oh, and Zach, by the way, I like the layout of your tiles.
Mm-hmm.
And cute puppy.
Oh my God, the new puppy is adorable. We got to meet the new puppy in the green room.
Yeah.
Aww.
I keep meaning to come into the green room, but by the time I remember the green room, it's 11:30 and y'all have all gone to bed.
Sometimes.
Why do I get distinct feeling that Zach's wall is made up of scavenged starship parts?
Oh, what Zach said.
Aww.
You deserve to have a baby that you. Not that, the one before. It's so fluffy, you're gonna die. Man.
Oh.
You know, I've heard that women like bank accounts that have zeros in them. But apparently 1 0 isn't enough to make them happy.
Nope.
Hey, some woman only takes us 3.5 inches in a rectangle.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
It's the future, right? The Graduate.
Sure.
You just noticed I was eating ice cream now, Zach?
Zach, I think we all do. All our bank accounts have that.
Oh, they are closing the Rossville Food City.
Yep. And there ain't another grocery store.
Yeah, there's two. There's a Food City north of Rossville and a Food City south of Rossville. They're just closing one right in the middle of Rossville. I don't know why everybody's complaining.
Zachy?
What'd he say? I got.
Spray adhesive really makes the skin feel weird.
Zach, why?
Because it gets all over your hands when you're trying to use it.
Zach, you're not supposed to spray it there. I believe it actually says on the directions on the can.
He's not helping himself any better.
It's adhesive, not lubricant.
Oh, Zach, next time you spray it on your hand, take the towel and stick the towel to the back of your hand after about 2 minutes. Dan, you know what that does, don't you?
Yeah, it gets a tile stuck to your hand.
And it won't come off.
It depends on what brand of spray adhesive you bought.
Carl says furry hands. No.
Hey, you know, Zach says it says extreme danger in 2 languages. Of course it does. You're in Canada. It has to.
What, German?
I wonder if that rule will remain in effect when Alberta and all those others become states of USA. Will they have to still abide by that 2 English and French rule?
Probably have to add some more in.
Yeah.
Spanish.
So how much are the badges now for Halicon?
85.
And how much?
What?
And
Get
how
them now
much?
at midnight. The price goes up to 185.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
There's the Zach.
Zach.
Hello.
See, your rocket is in Joe's trunk.
Actually, I got it locked up down here in my basement.
It's in many language.
Zach, your rocket is locked up in Joe's basement.
Oh my. It's okay. Mine just falls over the floor on my basement.
All the way to the floor?
Yeah. Well, when you tear the shelves apart, that's what happens. But it's
Well,
coming slowly.
Not
I
bad.
love you, Zachy.
Green room, not the green room.
I know. That's why I just said I love you, Zachy.
Starship question.
Oh, yes. Okay. Next launch is tentatively scheduled for October 13th.
Yep.
Of a heavy, Starship Heavy.
And I told him factor in, all the crazy stuff, and I'm going saying the 15th.
The Friday instead of the Wednesday.
Yeah,
As long as it's before the 26th, I'm okay.
Why? What happens on the 26th?
I fly to Mexico.
Ah,
They're not allowed to launch from the 26th till Halloween.
See, that would be ironic that you're going on vacation to Mexico and the flight gets canceled or diverted because Starship's launching a Starship.
Yeah. I'm hoping there'll be a Falcon 9 while I'm down. That would be nice.
I've often wondered why they don't least land from either Mexico or Brazil to launch rockets.
Because you're going against the circle of the Earth.
No, because you'd still be launching out over the Atlantic. It'd just be closer to the equator.
Yeah, but the Earth still goes the other way.
They launch against the rotation of Earth to, what is it, an extra 5,000 miles an hour?
Something like that.
Something like that. Get the extra rotation. But they'd still get that boost if you're shooting off the east coast of Mexico or...
Oh, from the east coast. Sorry, east coast of Mexico or south. Yes. Yeah, sorry, I thought you meant west coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, east coast, yes.
Mexico has 4 coasts.
Yeah,
North,
those
south,
countries
east,
too
and
poor.
west.
That's why. I mean, Blue Origin might launch from there actually soon. They're looking at international launch sites for their Dick Rocket, but
Where are they looking at launching from?
they haven't said, but they're bringing 3 new boosters online by next year for West Texas. So they'll have up to 5 for crew launches, which will max them out at a launch a week. And then they said, but they have more demand than that. So now they're debating, do they build a second pad in Texas or do they look at international launch sites, which is what they're considering.
ESA has that launch site in French Guiana.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember which country that was. I could not think of it.
Mostly France, but Great Britain launches out of there too, but with their participation in the ESA.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
what is it?
What?
The cap broke. Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Let's throw this up here. It's a broken leg, 3 broken ribs, arm, and recovering from a concussion. He had a bad accident. I wonder what kind of accident. Let me see here. Never had a broken bone in my life till age 44.
Well, there is one person that I'm doing better than. Oh.
I'm going to bring this picture up real quick because this is kind of interesting.
I had a broken skull when I was a kid.
That explains so much.
Still?
It still hasn't healed.
There we go. Okay. I'm not. It doesn't say which country it is. It just says in Europe. Apparently, they're protesting facial recognition cameras.
Yeah.
So they've come up with this brilliant idea of everybody's like styling their hair or putting on this interesting geometric face paint.
That looks like somebody I used to know.
I'm glad somebody else thought that too. I wonder if that's going to catch on because of the facial recognition cameras.
Depends on whether or not it works.
It don't
work. Authorities say it is not allowed. Which, how they're going to enforce that, I don't. Oh, let me see here. Cap was in a really bad car accident, got T-boned by an idiot who ran a red light. As they will.
Damn.
Yep.
So driving down the road, and there's some biker guy on a leather jacket, Harley Davidson, Nazi helmet. And he's come up alongside of me, and there's a tractor trailer rig in the right-hand lane. I'm in the left-hand lane, and we're getting up to that merge lane just down by my house here. So I know the truck's going to have to get over. So I slow down and let the truck over. Well, this motorcycle comes screaming up in the right lane, wanted to get in between me and this tractor trailer rig. Now, the other thing is, as we're getting up close to this intersection, there's a cop car. There's a sheriff's car sitting right there in the center lane. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to let him pass because the cop will get him if he tries to, he's already, trying to pass in the right-hand lane. And he's just bitching and so I finally let him go after we get past the cop. He screams past me, cuts over in the left lane, passes that tractor trailer rig while it's getting into the merge lane. He's passing this truck, flipping me off as he goes. And I'm like, I hope he signed his organ donor card, because if anybody needs to donate a heart, it's that guy right there. So.
And the cop didn't see a thing.
There was a guy up near Nashville, and he was part of this motorcycle club that was protesting helmet laws, which is fine, but they were having a rally. None of them were wearing helmets, of course. And came around a curve, hit some wet leaves, lost control of his bike, smashed his head up against the guardrail post. Died instantly. And somebody actually got on the news and said, "Oh, it's a tragedy." And I'm like, No, that's how he wanted to live. And, that's how he went. So, hey, Chris.
Chris.
Hello, Mr. Walker.
I don't know, did that come through?
Mhm.
I was a muted squee-ish, sort of.
I heard it.
Okay, good. Then I didn't go supersonic with it.
I wonder why the dog started barking.
I know, I'm deplorable.
Deportable.
So I'm working on creating the actual buttons for the revamp of the website. Should I make the backgrounds of them gradients for the first draft?
Sure, I think you should.
Just make it a different color gradient than the screen you're showing it on.
And Nick, if you happen to be watching this, nothing but love, brother.
Pinky Wiggles!
Okay. I'm going to put that one in Alcon.
So there's these two people that are doing this. They're visiting every incorporated town in Minnesota. They're going through, and I think it says how many there is. I can't remember, but they visited Morristown yesterday, or put it up yesterday that they had visited Morristown and went, and now they're doing the high school, the Waterville, which is where I went to high school. Now they're doing that, so I'm just looking at all those pictures going, oh my God, there's way too many memories in these two. Oof. I know.
This weekend, Sunday,
Like in 3 days.
I will not be attending. So,
What the hell you think you're doing?
putting up a fence in Cleveland.
Okay.
Got to keep
Want
the
to do my
Cleveland-
fence
gotta keep
next?
I got to keep the Clevelanders out.
What time is it? 1, 2, huh?
The staff meeting.
Yeah, Sunday too.
Oh, okay.
Eastern, Central.
Eastern.
Chinese Standard.
Greenwich Mean Time.
So that's 1 my time. Okay.
British Standard Time.
Thank you.
Or summertime.
It's Chicago time, because does anybody really know what time it is?
So never.
Does anybody really care?
25 or 64.
I am never doing this without beer again.
I thought I was the one that was supposed I thought I was supposed to be the one high on fumes, but no, apparently not.
I'm just high on life. And no, all I'm taking has been taking his Tylenol. Not even
And
the
Dan,
Tylenol. codeine,
That
just
is so
Tylenol.
early in the morning.
Hmm?
Well, how much
25 or 26 to 4.
Yeah, I understood it back in the day when the song came out.
So, if the spray adhesive may catch fire, but the sound tiles are fire resistant, we're just at a normal fire risk, right?
Sure, we'll go with that, Zachy.
I was gonna say, don't ask me. I'm the one that didn't realize acetone is flammable until about a year ago now.
Do not get on skin or clothing. Well,
Oops.
do not smoke. Who's gonna smoke? How are you even gonna smoke this?
You
Wait,
don't
wait.
want to ask that question.
Use
Especially
in a
asking in
well-ventilated
here.
room.
Okay.
So a closed basement
Zach.
with no vent. Good.
Zach, eating Tide Pods.
But
was
they
a
look
hobby for some
They look
people,
tasty.
okay?
They
They
look
look like a
tasty. You
dessert.
would think as soon as one of those little you go, nope. Why are you still eating it?
And that may be a reference to don't smoke while you're spraying it.
That would make more sense.
Oh, the one I
Damn
like.
sure don't light up while you're spraying it.
Somebody started a rumor that the reason that Preparation H helped with hemorrhoids is because it had cocaine in it, and you weren't supposed to eat Preparation H. And guess what?
Yeah, does this
I'm
have
sorry,
a 1-800 number on the back?
Yeah, it wasn't. I'm sorry, it wasn't cocaine. It was. They said it. Preparation H had heroin in it. That's why.
Oh, it does.
That's what
A
the
lot of-
H in Preparation H was for.
A lot of things back in the day had heroin in it that was supposed to be medicinal.
True.
I feel like we should call them for more information.
You go right ahead. But I will
Now, do
tell you
we-
this right now. I used to work at a call center that took calls like that kind of crap, and I will tell you that we would laugh our asses off at you.
That's awesome. I love that they have to put it on shampoo. How much shampoo are you ingesting? Or how confused are you what shampoo's for? That there's a 1-800 number on it.
Oh, you'd be surprised the calls I would get.
I feel like
told
this
you
needs to
about-
be a whole show.
I
By
told
itself,
you
Dawn
about
show.
the Claritin call, and I'm not gonna. I don't think that's green room. I think I could say it here. I mean, it's not overly green room, but still, no. Mm-mm.
Hey, that's the problem. That's why we're breeding stupid people. We put too many warning labels on.
No, that's the Tylenol.
What I would really like to do, it was really hard to not be like telling. It was so hard to not tell people how much of a dumbass they were. And oh my god,
You're not allowed to do that anymore. Apparently, it's considered rude.
I know, and I think that being rude would. And I get there are some things that happen that you would want to call it on. I've had to call about things, and it's not people don't call just because of like Don't get mad at me, Joe Dog, because I am going to do my this one, just this one. I didn't take this call, but the guy across from me did, and he says, "Is this call for Claritin, allergy medication?" I usually give my dog Benadryl for their allergies, but it didn't work. So I gave them Claritin instead. And it didn't work either, but I noticed that his penis was smaller. Is that a reported side effect? Legit call.
I bet he was given Tylenol as a child.
And the guy that took the call, his response was, well, it's not something that we've had tested on animals, so unfortunately I cannot answer that question for you. Which, we all had more questions that we wanted to ask, but we didn't want to know the answers to. And if anybody wants to know why I'm to the point where I'm like, I don't like people very much sometimes, now you know why. And on that note,
Good night, everybody. No.
Oh, it definitely takes all types to make the world go around.
Does it?
I say remove the warning labels and just let it all sort itself out.
It would take like 2 weeks.
Right at the beginning.
Yeah.
But a good 6 months to a year to sort it all the way out.
Yeah, but then I'd be out of a job.
Why?
Connect the dots yourself.
Yeah. You wouldn't have no help, would you?
No help and no viewership. Or at least a far reduced viewership.
Good night, Cap.
Nightcap.
so next time you take allergy medication, guys, take a look.
Did you put a 1-800 number, Joe Dog, in the chat?
Do what?
You put a 1-800 number in the chat?
That was John.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
If you have side effects from watching this show, not my fault.
This is for all the people that get butt hurt. They call Preparation H.
So, I was going to say, is that a Rickroll phone number?
That's not a bad idea, Joe.
No, don't give any ideas now.
Too late. He's writing it down.
There used to be a bank in Chattanooga here called American National Bank. Okay, and they've been bought out a couple of times. But they still have a phone number that you can call, and it still works. You can call the number. It's got the date and the weather report.
And the time.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, the time. That's why you call it, for the time. It's so you can set your clocks and stuff back in the day. And
the old time and temp.
old time temp.
How's it still
and
operating?
What's funny, I don't know who owns it now, but it's still operational.
Probably an AI.
No, it's still some guy recording the thing.
No, it's AI done now.
Is it? No, it sounds like the guy.
Well, I mean, he probably records each phrase, and then AI just plays the appropriate sequence of recordings. 9, 10, 11. Oh, another hour. Okay.
It is getting to be that time, though.
Yeah.
Get sock.
Oh, holy cow!
Yeah, I was joking when I got the sock ready. Okay, you're gonna have to do a limpy sock.
Good evening.
Sock it to me. Okay.
October 2nd. Peace Communications is now Scipio Technology. The time is 10:27. Current temperature 68 degrees. Now the weather forecast, a service of Scipio Technology. Clear skies through Friday, highs upper 70s to low 80s. Low tonight, lows of mid-50s.
Yeah, well, you enjoy your 50s. We're going down to low 30s.
We're near record highs.
We have 30 on the forecast, for, I think, for tomorrow. Below freezing.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. You ready, Dom?
Nope. Yep.
You know, Dawn, you need to get your cast painted like that.
It's not cast. This is just.
Oh, well, you get the idea.
This one would be limp. No.
I'm leaving that one alone too.
No,
No, you won't, Joey.
not touching it till tomorrow.
Oh, dear Lord. I am a horrible person, I know.
And Zach, you can't call the medical alert number on that can. Otherwise, you'll never have your phone out of your hand for the rest of your life.
Why do you think I haven't used the left hand this whole show? No, it's fine.
All right.
I
With
wiped
that,
it on my
we-
pants quickly.
No, this is a don't. Or maybe you get a high five to the face. I don't know.
I'm stuck. Stuck.
Stop.
Hey. Dawn.
What?
Oh, let me just can't just.
Quit playing with yourself on screen, Joe.
All right.
Save
With
it
that,
for the
we
green
got-
room.
Dear God.
With that, we got to say goodnight, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, folks.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, I have slept the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, when never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand, and touched the face of God.